Jimmy?
Yeah, I've got a big stone wall near me.
All right. Can you use that? Or is that too
It's on a
risky?
street, so
You don't
it's
need
on
a
a
goal. You
street, so I'm
just
scared I'm gonna be chasing a few balls.
Yeah, you just need something to bounce the ball back to or to stop the balls. Like if you have a goal or something to throw it into. What's that white thing in the background? Shed?
That is a poor man's setup that was attempt at something. It is a giant piece of cardboard.
Okay. Might be
That is
tough.
all
Might be
we could
tough.
that is all we could put together for this because we don't have a goal or a rebounder.
Okay. Just make do with what you can.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Is there a chair or something behind that holding it up?
A shovel.
Innovative.
I like
Yeah,
it.
no,
I like
my
it.
phone is duct taped to a chair right now.
I believe it.
RJ, if you can turn off screen lock, that's going to be helpful because right now it's sideways. Looks like we're just about got everyone on.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that on mobile.
Looks like we might have one female player, which it's a defensive session, so that's great. No problem there. Footwork going.
Jamie, you
Stickwork
gotta
going.
flip. You gotta flip your phone the other way too. There you go.
All right, Jamie looking good. Eddie looking good. RJ looking good. Duncan looking good. Okay, let's get everyone in front of the camera so you can see. We're gonna do a quick intro, talk about what we're gonna be doing, and then we'll get going here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen and one lady, I believe. So fellas, what we're gonna do today. All right, let me. We got one person unmuted. We'll if you have questions, feel free to unmute yourself. But I'm gonna just mute you guys right now just to make sure that we can hear everything. Okay.
It looks like Zane Smith's one of the co-hosts too. Instead of Kevin.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Withdraw. Your co-host permissions have been withdrawn. I'm sorry, Zane. All right, so my name is Mitch Belisle. I'm one of the directors for Trilogy Lacrosse, one of the partners here. With me, I've got Forrest McConnell, who's actually logging in from Cary, North Carolina, was most recently the head coach down at Young Harris, our college head coach. And then Kevin Mitchell, who's another national director at Trilogy Lacrosse and is a two-time All-American or two-time national champion at Cortland. So we've got three defensemen here, or two defensemen and a midi, I should say, working with you guys, and we're really excited to be out here with you guys. For it looks like it's about half and half in terms of people who are new versus people who have done these before. Even if you've done these before, we've changed one thing. So we will now demo these drills, and then we're actually going to send you out into these breakout rooms. So each of you will have a group of 5 or 6 players with one coach, which will allow us to give a little bit more attention as we work through the drills. All right. So you're all on mute. So if we ask you something, if we ask you if you can hear, if we ask you something specific, just give us the thumbs up. That's a sign that you can hear us and you're good to go. If you have questions for us, unmute yourself. And if you lose internet, if you're having trouble, just do your best to log back in. We'll get you squared away. And if you miss a description or you miss an explanation of a drill, we'll do our best. Look, we're all working through this, but for the most part, we've been able to work through almost everything here. And ultimately, if you get your setup going, if you work hard, you're going to get a great hour out of this. So with that, we're going to get right into a quick dynamic warm up because we're already running a little bit behind. So everyone get a little bit of space here. All right, we're just going to get a little twist. All right, we're gonna bend at the waist, go alternate, windmill it.
Let's go, Zane. Brendan, Lucas, let's get warming up here, fellas.
All right, next up, we're gonna go knee hugs. Knee hugs, so bring up that knee, pull it to your chest. Bring that knee up, pull it to your chest.
Looks like Brennan's frozen.
And guys, if you keep losing internet, you're using your phone as a hotspot has been super useful for us here. So obviously, if you have Wi-Fi in range, use the Wi-Fi, but using your phone as a hotspot sometimes is an even better option. All right, go quad pulls here. Quad pulls, grab your foot, pull it back. Okay, now we're gonna get nice and low, nice and low. Go side to side. Your butt should remain on the same plane, so you're not coming up or down. It's staying flat. Chest is up. Nice low. Feel this pretty much all throughout your legs. Broken glass in the backyard. Glad I found that. All right, let's go hands behind our head here. We're gonna go into a deep lunge and then pop back up. Deep lunge, pop back up. Let's get 3 or 4 of those on each side. How are we looking, fellas? How are we looking? This is looking good.
Hands on your head, Keanu.
RJ, hands on your head there. Let's go.
All right, fellas, let's go high knees here. High knees here. Get it going a little bit. High knees. Get them up nice and high. Switch up to butt kickers. Butt kickers here. Butt kickers.
Nate Hopper, butt
cradles.
kicks.
Leg cradles. Switch it up to leg cradles. Bring it across. In front and across. You're gonna go arm circles forward. And then arm circles backwards. All right, we're loose, we're warm, ready to go. All right, let's bring it up so you guys can see now. I'll bring you guys over to my wall ball. Use whatever you have. All right, but so we're gonna start off with just 25 right, 25 left, just to get warm. All right, when we're doing this, what I wanna see, big focus here, focal point, stick at the center of the wall to make things easier. So if you're going behind the back today, you want your stick where you're gonna, oh, that's just gonna make your body automatically start to be in the right position. Okay, my knees are bent. My stick, with my holding my stick just about the middle of my stick. See me? I feel like I might be frozen here.
Yeah, Mitch, you keep freezing up. Yeah, Mitch, you're frozen up right now. All right, Mitch, you're back.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Everyone got me?
Yep, we're good now. Yep.
Okay, so I want to keep my stick in the middle of my bounce back, no matter what stick work drill we're doing. I want my knees bent, my front foot is parallel at all times, and then the other focal points, hold your stick in the middle, not all the way down to the bottom, not all the way choked up, somewhere in the middle, and you can always adjust from there. So again, knees bent, okay, catch in the middle. I want to really focus on getting my hands out away from my body, catching it, bringing it back, catching it, bringing it back. Oh, lost that one. Okay, for the first, so we're going to do 2 different stick work drills, A big focal point today is getting the ball up and out of our zone, all right? So we're going to work on some clearing elements, both stick work and ground ball wise. So for the very first drill, all right, we're going to do stick fakes. So a little fake to the side, like you're wrapping it around an attackman, and then throw it straight over the top. Wrap it around, throw it straight over. Wrap it around, throw it straight over. Next round, we're going to fake high and throw to the side. So this one, you might want to be a little further away from your wall. Fake high, throw to the side, fake high, throw to the side. Now you'll notice still my feet are turned. Okay, I'm not doing a huge pump fake. I'm not curling my wrist. It's just a little pump and go. A little pump and go. All right, just changing the plane. So if someone's riding us, right, we fake like we're throwing it, and then we wrap it around him and we make that pass. So the fakes, after we get through our warm-up, it's going to be the first one. The second thing we're going to do is handling bad passes. So I want to throw it low, okay? And then get in front of it and use my shins, use my body to knock it down. Ideally, I'm catching it off of one hop, okay? So ideally it hits the ground and I catch it, hits the ground and I catch it, okay? But I'm always getting in front of it so that way I can get my body there. So choke up as that ball's coming, use your body to get in front of it and block it and get it going again, all right? So fake wide, shoot, throw high, and then we'll do one hoppers, all right? So we're gonna get everyone into our rooms and we're gonna start going. So get on your wall, get ready to go. Again, if you don't have a wall, let's use the back of our net. If you don't have a net, let's use our cardboard to shovel. Oh no, the breakout rooms are not pre-assigned. Sorry guys, when I got kicked out, these breakout rooms got all screwy. Bear with me 1
All right,
second.
everybody, just start hitting up your regular 25
Yeah, get the
each
warm up
hand.
going here.
25 passes with your right, 25 passes with your left.
Yeah, Lucas, start
parallel.
banging it out. Here we go. Keanu, are you just getting the righty and lefty in real quick, or where are you at with it right now?
I'm almost done with right. I'm going to switch to left soon.
Okay, cool. Just want to see where you're at. All right, guys. Yeah, Lucas, Zane. Now let's knock out the 25 righty, 25 lefty as a quick warm up, and then we're getting into the fake throw. All right. Keanu, a little bit more loose in your stance there, right? Loosen up a little bit. Good. 25 righty, 25 lefty. Nate, knock him out. I know it's going to be a little trickier with the bounce back there. Zane, what's up? You good? Yeah, I can see you fine. All right, guys. Now switching. Let's switch it up now. So fake and throw. There we go. Fake and throw. So, hey, look, if we're faking side, we're going over top, all right? If we're faking over top, we're going side. Does that make sense? All the fakes, make sure everything is happening right up here in your box, okay? Don't throw your stick. No big sky whammy. We don't need those big crazy fakes, all right? Nate, this is a good one for you. Get a little fake in. Just keep it right close. Keep that stick head right close to your head, though. All right. Quick little fake, little wrist flick. You don't need just something to get the D to bite on. Lucas K, bend at your knees more. You're staying like it straight up like a tree. Yeah, that's better. Athletic position. Good. Zane, bend at your knees a little bit more. Good. Zane, try just getting one little cradle and then moving it back, all right? There we go. All right, now let's switch it up, guys, doing the one hop, all right? So a lot of, for this, you're looking to hit like the bottom part of the bounce back unless you have it tilted forward, all right? Let it bounce once, GB. Sometimes you're not going to get that GB. Make sure you're using your body to stop the ball, all right? Think about this, especially pulls, as if this is, you know, this is one of those where you're at the midline, ball rolls over. You don't want to don't let it go behind you. Keanu, hey, with this, try and throw it overhand, and then scoop it. All right, don't do it sidearm. Yep. Good. So I know some of you guys are like, oh, well, this kind of stinks. It's like a bad pass. You got to get used to catching bad passes. All right. Not everything is going to be right up there in your box like you want it to be. Zane, good adjustment there. Nate, let's get some reps in. There we go. All right. Once you guys have mastered that, you guys can switch going left too. There we go. Lucas, every time you're throwing it, make sure right as you're throwing that, guys, we got to make sure we're in a good athletic position so we can react to get that ground ball. All right. Don't be standing straight up. You got to make sure you're light on your feet. Zane, great usage of the feet right there. Nate, how's the cardboard holding up? Zane, good stuff. Lucas K, good job. You can even attack the ground ball a little bit more.
You are muted. You are muted.
Okay, Nate, I can see you now.
Here, I'll get the couple of sitting. What? Oh, we can now?
Zane, Zane, work on getting a good pass to the wall every time, all right? That way you're working a little bit on your accuracy, throwing it, putting it somewhere, all right? And then we're going to attack it. Yep, good. Yep, try and knock out, like, get 20 of those in real quick. Get 20 of those in. Good. If you miss a GB, we just got to react to it, all right? That's part of the game there. Getting used to that. Expect the unexpected. Keanu, nice job. Good way to react to the ground ball there. Good. And Keanu, as soon as you pass that, put that stick down, get ready to get that ground ball right away, okay? You're doing a good job. Just make sure the head of your stick is open to the ball every time. All right. We're about to switch over in a sec, guys. You guys could hold tight. We're gonna knock out a couple more good reps. Let's go. Let's see. We got 30 seconds left. Let's see if you could get 5 reps in, and then we're gonna bring it back to the camera. There we go. All right, nice job, guys. All right, bring it back to the camera. We're going to the other room. And we're back.
Forrest, Kevin, how'd we do there?
Solid. Great job all around.
Nice. I got lost in the sauce. I don't know. I got kicked off and I couldn't. I was like by myself, no room. But my boys crushed it. They warmed up and they're ready to go for everything. I got back on. Okay. Hey, so fellas, bring it up here so you can see. Bring it up here so you can see here. All right. So look. So part of this training. Okay. Part of this training is you guys can go out. You all know at least general drills that you can do, and you know wall ball is an important piece of that. What we're trying to do here is give you little wrinkles, little twists, little new things that maybe you haven't done to add into your standard routine. So with that wall ball routine right there, like, you know, can you go out and do 100 right, 100 left, catch and switch, throw and switch? Yes, you can absolutely do that. But now, like, adding in those little fakes is going to make you more and more comfortable, okay? That's going to make you more and more comfortable handling the ball and getting your hands free. It also adds something that's a little different, maybe a little bit more fun, and just gets you more comfortable operating with that stick in your hands. Those bad passes, I can't tell you how important that is, because a lot of times that's going to be the difference between successfully clearing the ball. If someone throws you one at your ankles and you're able to pick that off or at least knock it down with your shins, and turning the ball over in your own end and having to play another 2 minutes of defense. So while those might seem like, you know, maybe you weren't gassed at the end of them, or maybe like you're like, oh, I have to slow down to do this a little bit, those are really helpful to building into something that is actually important when you're going through trying to clear the ball. All right, now continuing with that trend, the next setup we're going to do, all right, pretty simple. All I want to see here, okay, is 2 cones basically as far away from each other as you have space in your yard. So if you can do it 15, I would say like 10 to 15 yards is probably ideal. But you're going to want about 15 yards here between the 2 cones, and then you're going to want your camera. You're going to want, let me get a nice little camera here. You're going to want your camera like here, so that way you can see, all right, when we can see, looking from the camera, we can see both cones. We can see what you're doing there. So let's all go get our stuff set up. We need a ball or 2, and then we'll talk through what we're going to do there.
And if you don't have any cones, anything you got lying around can work as a marker.
Yep.
Just trying to give yourself a physical reference of where you're headed.
So how do we need to set up? Sorry, I missed it.
No problem. Just 2 cones about 10 to 15 yards apart from each other, and then a ball in the middle.
I want to try to make sure that from your camera view that we can see both cones.
All right.
Ideally on the left and right of the screen, not front and back.
Once you guys are set, come on back. Once you guys are set up, come on back. All right, we good? We good? Everyone back? All right, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do a couple of different drills, simple ground balls, but look, I want you guys to really focus on execution here And by the end of this, you should be absolutely gassed and pushing yourself to maintain good fundamentals through this, okay? So these are gonna be short sprints, and I want to see you do this full speed. So as I'm going, again, I'm choking up towards the middle of my stick. That's gonna give me the best control and leave the least amount of stick exposed. You can practice a few with your hands all the way down at the bottom, but I want you to mix it up, okay? So what we're working on right now is clearing our end. So just like we worked on that on the wall ball, we're now gonna work on that here. I'm gonna scoop this ball up, okay? And what do you wanna look for as soon as you have the ball in your stick when you're clearing the ball? What are you trying to find?
A pass.
Pass, possibly. What else? What else might you trying to find?
A goalie.
Goalie, yeah, he might be an option. Open space.
Space.
Open space. Thank you. There it is. Open space, right? If no one's in front of me, I'm going to keep going. Right? You're going to find that open space, but you don't have to necessarily go to the goal. You just want to find the open space so you can get into a settled clear. So I'm going to attack this ground ball. I'm going to scoop through it. I'm going to get my head up, right? I'm going to find open space. The first round, what I want to practice is going right for the cone. The attackman's running to my face. I punch my stick out. I run away from him, protect my stick, keep it north-south, and I look for that crossfield pass. Now, we don't actually have someone to pass to, so all we're practicing right now, starting at this first cone, full speed, I pick it up, head up, pop out, roll away, get my hands free, drop it back in the middle. I'll go back to the cone, take a second to re-catch my breath, full speed, pop it up, punch it up, roll away, come back. I want to get good 5-10 reps there. Now, I'm gonna do the same thing going the other way. So pick it up, put it in my left, punch it out, roll away. So I don't wanna see you pick up a ground ball with your wrong hand. I've played lacrosse for about 25 years. I don't know if I've ever picked up a left-handed ground ball. So pick it up with your strong hand, switch hands, and then we'll work on that punch and roll away. Okay, that's the first round. It's that righty and lefty. Second round, we're gonna scoop it up, get our head up, make it look like we're gonna throw that pass at the cone, hard jab step, punch our hand across and run by, okay? So again, I pick it up full speed, take it on a pass, switch hands, and I split. I don't know if you could see that because I was running so fast, like a blur of lightning. Pick it up, like I'm gonna pass, boom, switch and split, okay? Any questions there? All right, again, this isn't like time to just go through the motions. This is time to get a hard rep, take a break if you need it, and then get another hard rep. And as you get more and more tired, focus on keeping your stick up, focus on rolling away, protecting that stick with your body, keeping your stick north-south, and we'll talk through the rest, okay? So we're gonna go back to our rooms, and we'll get it going here.
All right, here we go, guys. Hey, guys, a key before you guys get started, all right, since we're starting with the roll away, all right, it's not just cut back towards the cone you started at. Keep your feet moving. You want to create space between that last cone there and where you're going, okay? So roll them back like, as if an attackman's coming after you or something. All right, guys, let's see it. Keanu, nice job there. Good. Lucas K, solid job. And like Mitch was saying, you know, we want to make sure we're getting quality reps. We're not as worried as much about quantity. We want to make sure we're doing it the right way. Zane, nice job. Good energy, running right off that ground ball. All right. Good. Keanu, nice job.
I'm unsure of what we're supposed to be doing.
So Nate, start it. Can you see me and hear me? Nate, can you see me? Nate Hopper.
Yes.
Hey, so you're going to have the two cones the first time through. All right, we're scooping up that ground ball, and then we're gonna roll away. Okay, we're gonna roll away. This is as if, like, say, I don't know, another couple guys were starting right beside you. You're going for the ground ball, and then you're trying to roll away from pressure. You're gonna keep going up, and then you're gonna roll it back out. And then we're gonna go through that again. Second time through, all right, we're gonna scoop up the ground ball and get a quick. We're gonna get a split dodge. Okay. Right now, though, we're still working on just the ground ball and roll away.
Right.
Let's see some. Keanu, nice job. Hey, once you guys have gone through a handful of times, righty, if you want to go give lefty a try, you can do that as well.
This isn't working. I don't.
So rolling both directions now. Nate Hopper, you got this, man. Let's go.
Damn it. Yeah.
All right, guys, rolling both directions, all right? It's one thing, yeah, being able to roll off to your right, see how it is lefty, all right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. It just keeps disconnecting.
Here. Nate, I could see you and everything. You're fine.
All right.
If you can mute, can you mute yourself though?
Uh,
If you can mute yourself, that'd be great. All right, guys, now we're doing splits. Okay, so same thing, how we had it set up, except for once we scoop up that ground ball, all right, sell it as if we're gonna roll out, and then we're gonna get a quick split to the other side. Okay. So maybe maybe we've already done just a simple roll away a couple times. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna get a little. Oh nope, we're going back. We're splitting off to the left now. All right, let's see it, guys. Rep it out. Zane, nice job. And Zane, if you got enough room, man, you could even go from a split to roll away right there, okay? Good. Zane, keep that stick close to your body. Nate, let's see you attack that ground ball. Let's see you. Nate, I want to see you scoop it and get a little split in, okay? Scoop it and get a split in. There you go, Lucas K. Instead of trying to stop, instead of having to like stop right there, keep your feet moving, okay? Keep that momentum and turn that into the roll away if that's what you're doing, all right? Or let's work on splits right now though. Working on splits. Nice job, Zane. Keep it up. Keep that stick close to your body, guys. Here we go, Nate. Nate, so you're scooping up a ground ball every time, all right? Really working on scooping up the ground ball is the correct way too, guys, all right? Scoop through it. Scoop through it. All right, stay in the meeting, guys. We still got a minute left. Here we go, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. And finishing out here, guys, you guys can play around with this one. All right. I know we got the cones side by side, but like Keanu, make up a scenario and put the cones there and adjust, and you guys use the same moves for this. Okay. Rollaways, a little split dodge. You gotta keep it tricky, guys. Switch it up from time to time. All right, guys, we're headed to the other room. Everybody bring it up to the camera, all right? Nate, bring it up. All right.
Seller's working hard. He's working hard.
We got some guys slugging some water. That looks good.
Yeah.
How did we look? We get some good full speed. I had a couple guys loafing, but for the most part, we were working hard there.
Yeah. We got some good reps.
Nice.
Quality over quantity.
That's
what I
what
was
I'm
saying.
talking about. I would rather you guys take longer breaks in between each drill and go real hard when you're doing the drills, okay? So one more drill that this is just like again, we're not going to do it, but I want to show you because I think it's valuable. And this is one to go out on like a 110-yard field, like a full field. If you go to the park, if you have a huge backyard, all right? Zach, you can do this around the pond. All right, you're going to need 2 balls for this one. Let me get a second ball. All right, and this is just like juggling 2 balls, all right? So juggling 2 balls with ground balls. So I'll do it towards the camera. You start back as far away as you want. Roll 1 ball out. Then we're going to roll another ball out, scoop this one up. Roll another ball out, scoop this one up. And obviously you want to keep them going in front of you the whole time. So if one starts falling behind, you goose it up and you go pick it up. So ideally, what you want to practice is being able to pick up the ball the first time, being able to keep it in front of you, and ideally picking up speed till you can do this going full speed. Okay, so last setup we're going to set up now. I'm sorry, 2 more setups, but second to last one that I want to set up here. I'm going to share my screen and show you guys the setup. All right, so what I want is your goal, okay? Your goal is right here. Our cones, we have 1 cone kind of where the crease is, 1 cone here, and another here, another cone here, another cone here. These distances, this is like 2 to 3 yards right here. And then this is like, this is like 10 to 12 yards. So basically this is like where a guy would be dodging on you, and this is where you'd be sliding from, okay? So again, this is like 10 yards if you have the space. And if you don't have a goal, just use your backstop. And then this one here is like 2 to 3 yards, okay? And then our camera, we want our camera to be right here so you can see everything. All right, so what we're seeing here, we're seeing everything like that. All right, so let's get set up. If you have questions, let me know. But otherwise, let's get this thing set. Kevin and Forrest, can you guys still see me here?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, once you're set up, let's come back and let's get where you can see. Tie my shoes here. Space, and you can expand that out further. That's great. If you don't, I want to set it up so everyone would be able to do it in some form. But if you have more space, obviously you want to set this up. If you're out on a real field, you'd want those top 2 cones to be like almost up at the restraining line, and that middle cone to be right where you would address the ball. But again, just trying to be realistic about some people's space and make sure everyone can do it. So once you're set up, let's get back here so you can see, because we're going to go over what we're doing here.
Hey, Zach, is it possible for you to move the camera in front of your goal? Right now we can't
that would
really
be
see these
ideal.
cones. Either move the camera, or if you can change the orientation so the goal is facing
we're not going to be
us.
we're not going to be shooting. So this is going to be a footwork drill. So you don't need to worry about losing balls in the pond. You want to just rotate your setup around. There, Zach, why don't you hold? You can set it up once we get into the drill. Let's talk about it first. All right, so everyone hopefully can see. All right, so what we're simulating right now, we're stimulating what it's like to be off ball supporting in. So my top foot is in this middle cone. My stick is on the inside. As that ball transfers around from the weak side over to my guy, so if it's over on this side, okay, I'm tracking it as that ball comes. I want to come not straight out. So my guy is, at that last cone, I want to come at a C. So I'm going around, breaking down on this cone. And then as he dodges towards me, my butt stays down, my chest stays up, my stick stays out. Quick choppy steps back to make sure to take away what area of the field, guys? Anyone want to unmute themselves and give me the easy answer?
The heart or the middle?
The middle, right? I'm taking away the middle, taking away the top side. Okay, so that's why I'm backpedaling at this angle. As soon as I see that cone, he makes his move. I'm going to drop step, get my stick in front, and then sprint full speed to this back pipe where I'm trying to force him down away from that shot. So again, stick to the inside. I come out at an angle, quick choppy steps back, not just feet, drop step, turn, and run with him. Okay? And again, this is pretty tight in based on space. When I go to this side, I'm in, the ball's tracking around. I come out, I break down, overextend with my feet, quick choppy steps back. Once I see that cone, I'm gonna drop step, turn, and sprint to this back pipe, pretending like I'm running with a guy. Okay, I wanna get good, hard reps with sharp changes of direction. So I'm never shuffling, okay? I'm sprinting at a C, quick choppy steps back, and then hard plant and sprint to that pipe. All right, let's get in our groups and let's go full speed. I want you guys to be gassed at the end of this. You should be going hard, imagining there's a guy dodging on you. Okay, let's do it.
All right, there we go. All right, Lucas, good setup. Looks good. You might need to move those cones, those 4 cones that you got. You might be able to move those up a little bit closer to the camera, but let's see how this works here. All right. Zane, where you got your cones? Are they like right behind you? What's up, Zane? Brendan, what's up? You guys good to go? If you're good to go, let's get it rolling. All right. You got if you have any questions, just come up to the mic, come up to your camera, take the mute off. Yeah, Zane, that's good. Lucas, nice job there, all right? Lucas, the one thing, once you get all the way out there, all right, we're taking those steps, and then we're taking a drop step, and we're getting back in the hole. So work on getting that stick there and getting back to that pipe, all right? All right, let's see some more reps, guys. Let's go. Lucas K looking good. Some of the other guys froze up a little bit. Zane, nice job. Keanu, good job. Good. Good job, guys. Brendan, you're frozen on my screen here. Keanu, nice job. Nice job. And even though we got the cones kind of like on the outside there, kind of side by side, round it out, okay? Round it out. That'll give you a little bit of protection there whenever you guys are trying to protect the top side, okay? Taking a good angle to get out there. All right, Brendan, I could see you now. It's not frozen anymore. You're good. All right, let's see it, Brendan. No, Brendan, don't turn though. Don't turn, okay? So for that, you're getting up there. You're backpedaling. Imagine if that guy that you went out to go play, just pass it down to the guy on the wing who's an attackman, all right? Think about it like that. No. So look, Brendan, once you get out there, all right, we're getting out there playing our man. Then we're backpedaling. Then we're getting our stick to the middle of the field. All right, don't turn. Don't feel like you got to look at the camera there, okay? All right. All right, let's see one more rep, and then we're switching into the room. About to switch. All right. Good, Brandon, that's better. Just work on getting your stick towards the middle of the field.
Oh, baby. As we got tired, the bad habits started poking their ugly heads out. Okay, real quick, guys, real quick. Take a look up here. Ryan Nygren, come back. Great job. Come back. One thing that I want you to notice, okay? And again, it's hard without an offensive player, but I want you to really imagine anytime you're doing a one-on-one footwork drill, you got to imagine what your opponent's doing to make it realistic, okay? So as I come out, I thought you guys did a pretty nice job in my group of breaking down. Good job of keeping that stick out. Now, in my right hand, if this player drives down this alley, as I drop step, I want to actually get my stick in front for what kind of check? Anybody? Poke? Well, he's running down this alley. I mean, hopefully I'm not so far away that poke. Hopefully I'm close enough that what kind of check I can get in here?
Lift.
Lift, right? Lift. I want to get up under his arm and lift. And then if he's too far ahead of me and I miss the lift, what can I end up with? Trail. Someone said it. Trail, right? So it's quick, choppy steps back, drop step. I want to go with that lift check. And if it's not there, I'm there for the trail check. When I'm on my offhand side, I got to be more deliberate with my feet to take away the top side. Quick, choppy steps back, but then I'm keeping my stick in front for that lift, and then the trail check is going to be a little bit harder, so I got to keep my stick out in front. So just think through these things as you're doing it and be very deliberate. I noticed as we got tired, right, our stick, when we change, we kind of go down. It wasn't as aggressive, but that's natural. But these are the things you want to think through as you're doing footwork drills on your own if you want to really get better. So great job, good effort there. All right, we're going to demo one more drill that we're only going to do for a minute or two, and then we'll get into our ender. But I do want to share this drill because for those of you who come back and join us again, we'll probably lead off with this drill because I think it's a really good one. So this is the setup I need to see. I'm going to share my screen and show you the setup, okay? We're just going to take our goal, and we're going to put 6 cones in a small circle. 2 down here, 1 here, 1 here. And I'm talking, this circle is like within, there's a cone here. Your stick should be able to like 6 feet across here. So you should be able to lay your stick and touch all 6 cones or turn far cone to the other. So it's just 6 here in a little tiny circle. Okay. So I made these ones in the middle, you can delete them, but maybe 6 feet apart. So nice and tight. Let me see everyone make those circles in front of their goals, and then we'll bring it back. All right, so once you made that 6, come back so you can see. So who can guess what we're going to try to simulate here? Who can guess what we're going to work on here with this setup? Anybody want to take a stab at it? Who's willing to unmute themselves for this? I'll give you a hint. You're going to start at those cones. Anybody? Anybody? Someone's screaming the answer, but doesn't have.
Are we working on changing direction?
We're going to work on change direction a little bit, yeah, but this is going to simulate a slide, okay? We're going to practice our slide positioning. So this is really great for crease play, okay? So wherever my foot starts, I'm simulating, I'm covering this guy in the crease, okay? And I want to be in a good position. I call it triple threat. I can see the goal out of the corner of my eye. I can see my man, and I can see the ball, or sorry, a flat triangle, okay? That's my triangle. I see that everything is in front of me that I just mentioned. The ball, my man, and the goal. Anytime one of those things gets behind me, that's not a good thing, okay? So I'm going to start here. I'm going to take 2 steps to show, and I'm going to get back. And I'm going to go to the next cone, all right? Set up. I've got my man here. The ball moves over here. 2 steps, and then I get back. Okay, now when I go down to this cone, if I want to keep the goal in front of me and my man in front of me, okay, if the ball moves behind and that's where the ball is and that's where I'm sliding, I need to actually turn my body now. So if you want to go cross-handed, that's fine. I like to switch hands when I'm covering the crease, okay? So now I'm going to show 2 steps and then get back. As that ball moves over there, turn my body again. So the ball, my man, the goal is all in front. 2 steps and get back. Comes up here, 2 steps and get back. Up here. Oh, got to turn around. So I got the ball, man, goal, 2 steps and get back. So working on my crease play. And then when the coach says fire, okay, when coach says fire, that's when we're actually going to go and slide. So we're going to keep working our way around, 2 steps out and back. On the fire call, we're actually going to fire. Got it? We got about 2 minutes of this, 3 minutes of this. So let's get in our groups. Let's get ready, and let's start rocking it out. Oh, I'm gassed.
All right, cool. Let's get going, guys. Anybody have any if you guys don't have any questions, let's get going with this one, all right? So a big thing with this, making sure we're getting, like Mitch was saying, good body position, triple threat position, all right? We've got our knees bent. We could see the triangle, all right? Brennan, put that stick out more, like you're like, as you know, think about it like this. If we've got a whole team out there, a whole offense, having that stick up in the passing lane. So make sure you're keeping that stick up in the passing lane, all right? Better. Nice job. And Keanu, work on where your stick is, all right? So like we're going out to play, player man or whatever, and then we're getting our stick back in, okay? Pretend like there's a guy, like that next cone is the guy that you're going to be covering, all right? So working to put your stick on it closely, all right? And quickly. Sure. All right, choppy steps too, guys, all right? Choppy steps. Keanu, other way. Switch your hips there. On the down low ones. Right? So be facing like, yeah, be facing, yep. There you go. Good. Nice job, Lucas. All right. As we're going through these guys, getting towards the end, you're going to start getting a little tired, start slouching. Make sure you guys keep your chest out, head up, okay? Chest out, head up, stick out too. All right, a few more of these guys, and then we're switching to the main room. Like couple more. Let's go one more time around. One more time around. Brendan, nice job. Work on things. Brendan, once you get out there, all right, gonna have to put that stick back to get to your man. Yep, perfect. Yes. All right, you guys ready to go to the other room? Everybody bring back up to the camera. And we're back. Kevin, how'd they do?
Decent. We gotta work on the mental aspect of that, knowing which direction to face once you're working your way around, but effort's there.
Yeah, so this body positioning on crease play is super important and just takes a lot of reps. So this is one that hopefully if you guys come back and join us, we'll work through that a little bit more because I do think that's really important. But again, you have to be in a position when you're in here, right, that if you're showing to slide and then someone feeds inside, you got to be in a position to check down when you get back. So I'm showing, get back, check. Because if they feed when you fake slide, you got to be in a spot where you can check back on them. I got two guys sliding into my view right now that I might have to poke check. Here comes one of them. Boom, boom, boom. Takeaway. Okay. All right, guys. So we are going to end with a little finisher. So everyone's going to do this. Okay. Everyone's going to do this at the same time. We're only going to go for a minute. Mac, you ready to do this? Okay. Here's what it looks like. We're going burpee. Okay. So push up with your stick. Push up, jump up into a D stance, step up, step back to the middle, push up, jump up, step back. As many as you can get in a minute, as fast as you can. Let's get everyone set, and I'll give you the go call.
Try to keep count here, fellas, and see how many we can get.
Yeah, keep count. On your mark, get set, go. Push up, forward, backwards, push up. Oh, baby, this looks good. This looks good. Oh, yeah, Zach, keep that chest up, buddy. Lucas Kopp, keep that chest up. Keep that stick out, Brendan.
Tyler, stick out.
Don't get lazy now. Stick out. Hold your stick at the bottom. Fontecchio. Oh, yeah, Nygren. Nygren's on the cement. What do you mean taking your hands off the stick, Nygren? Just do it. Bloody knuckles, baby. Let's go. I'm just kidding. Please don't. Please don't. You'll break a finger. Stick out. Good. That's it, RJ. Good. Come on. 10 seconds here. 10 seconds here.
Tyler, good job, fellas.
Good, Lucas. Good, Sellers.
Nice job, Zach.
Okay, Keanu.
3,
Hustle.
2, 1, end. Bring it up, boys. Bring it up. Oh, I unmuted everyone. Now I can hear all the panting. How we doing, fellas? How we doing? We feeling it?
Yes, coach.
Anybody get 15?
I got 15.
Anybody get 20?
Yeah.
Anybody get 18?
I got 17.
17? Anyone beat 17? Nygren, champion. Nice job, buddy. Hey, fellas, so, okay, look, the end, this is a unique situation we're all in, and playing defense, right? There's not a lot we can do without an attackman to cover, or a midfielder to cover, but what we can work on is our footwork. We can work on these IQ pieces. We can work on our body positioning, and we can work on our sticks. So that's what we're going to be doing every week, here in and here out. We've got sessions coming up. We just sent the parents sessions on Tuesday, and then Wednesday is going to be like a footwork, stickwork, and conditioning session. So if you guys enjoyed this, hopefully you did, sign back up. We're going to give you guys the first opportunity to come back as opposed to opening up to everyone else. And again, give us feedback. If there's things that we could have done better, ways that we can make it easier, let us know. Because obviously for the guys who have done these for 4 or 5 times, like, they've made adjustments and tweaks to their camera setups and different things. But we've really enjoyed it, and being able to see you guys get better over the course of online has been super rewarding. So thanks so much for joining us. Stick around if you have any questions, and have a great rest of the afternoon. But awesome job, guys.
Thanks, coach.
Thanks, coach.
Welcome, guys. Good work.
Yes.
Nice job, guys.
Thank you, coaches.
Anyone see George?